Everyone, well, would you look at that sunshine beaming through behind me? My goodness me, have we had such lovely weather this January. I feel like this is the weather that we wanted in December. It is frosty, it is chilly, like literally some mornings are -1 degrees, but it is sunny, it's crisp, it's bright, and that is exactly the kind of winter weather that I just absolutely adore. Though I'm not gonna lie, didn't adore it whilst I was on my sick bed. There is nothing worse than when you're ill, you can't leave the house, like you can barely move off the sofa and the sun is shining through the bifolds. I was just getting such FOMO, and I'm not normally the person that gets FOMO, but all I wanted to do was just like get out and move my body. I know I was saying in my 2024 like kind of what's the word, manifestation video, and my intentions, that's the word, my 2024 intentions video, that I really wanted to move my body more. And I mean, with this illness I have already failed that, but it's fine. I went for a walk this morning and it was so bitterly cold, like, you know when you come home and you have red rosy cheeks. But as I said in that video, there is no such thing as bad walking weather, just bad walking attire. So I wrapped up warm, hat, gloves, scarf, my warmest coat possible, and went out for a walk, and it was so lovely. I know I mentioned in my little Q&A video that's something I will be so excited to do, because I did tell you in that video that I would love to get a puppy. Alex and I have been kind of hoping that 2024 will be the year that we are able to grow our family and add in a little fluffy baby to the mix. And I think the morning walks are going to be my favorite thing to do with the puppy, obviously when he gets a little bit older, and I'm able to take him out for a walk and just like enjoy the fresh air, soak up the like morning sunshine. That is something I'm so excited about. But yeah, I'm excited to be properly back vlogging. I kind of fooled myself yesterday that I was feeling better. I kept being like, I'm fine. The amount of coughing fits I had to edit out of that video, and the amount of times I had to sit down and like steady myself in between the outfit try-ons. But I'm really glad to have like gotten back to vlogging and gotten back to filming. I actually decided to film this morning my 2024 trend predictions video, which will already have been uploaded. I think will be the video you'll have seen it before this one, which I love doing that video, and I thought it was a really good way to get back on track and kind of like get back to filming, because I love doing the trend predictions videos. I find them so much fun. So I'm having my morning coffee a little bit later, which, as I said, is another intention of mine, to have my morning coffee a little bit later in the morning. So it's currently nearly 10:30 and I'm only just having my morning coffee now, which for me is quite late, and I'm quite proud of it. So yeah, already got one video filmed and ticked off my list today, and I'm feeling really motivated. One thing that you have probably noticed about me recently is that I am not enjoying wearing my hair down. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the length. I am actually due a haircut tomorrow. Oh my goodness me, I literally feel like I've lost all track of time and space after this illness, but I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow and I'm so excited, because I just cannot wait to get like a good couple of inches chopped off. I actually want to go a little bit shorter than what I normally go for. There was a video I saw on TikTok, and the way the girl described the haircut, and I was like, that is exactly the way that I would describe it, is the old money aesthetic bob. That like timeless classic quiet luxury with like a little bit of layering around the front, which I always really like, but like a bit more of like a blunt bob, and that's what I go for. But I feel like I don't quite go short enough, so I would like to go a little bit shorter. I'm like going up here, that's definitely not what I want, but like a little bit shorter so it kind of just hits my shoulders, I think would be really lovely. But in the meantime, I have been loving doing the half up half down. Now I feel like hair bows are not just for Christmas, and I did say that in January. Hair bows are not just for Christmas, but I am struggling with what to do with my hair, rather than just like doing a boring clip or a boring hair bow. And I saw someone share these on Instagram. I cannot remember for the life of me who it was, but I could not have ordered them any quicker. And thank goodness for Amazon next day delivery, because they have arrived this morning and we are going to test them out together. And I'm so excited. And actually, I literally said in my trend prediction video that ribbons and roses are going to be a continued trend in 2024, and these are rose clips. How amazing is that? So I picked up 2 different packs because I kind of wanted to gauge like the size of them, how big they'd be, and they had like some different colorways. So of course I had to get the 2 colors of the season that I'm just absolutely loving. This is a really great way actually to incorporate that pop of red trend, because it's literally just in your hair, and I feel like this works really, really well as the rose. I really love that. We've also got a navy blue one, which I really, really like. I think that would work so super well. This one I'm not as keen on. This is like a grey colour. That to me just looks a little bit nothing. You couldn't order these separately. They all came in like a pack. And then in this one, we've also got a pink, which I really like as well. So those are really cute. I think these ones are going to be a bit bigger. I'll link both of these packs down below, but I really liked the fact that this one had a black one. Now these to me are more like a hydrangea rather than a rose. Like if you can look at the difference. Like this to me just feels more hydrangea and this to me feels more rosy. But this would be more of, I think, if you want to do like a full updo with the roses, because they are a lot bigger in comparison to the other ones. But again, we've got the gorgeous burgundy. This one's got a brown colour, the navy blue, and the black. So I'm really, really excited to give these a go. And I thought that we could style up my hair together because I really want to make this a bit of a thing, and I'm hoping that this is going to be quite an easy hairstyle that I will be able to do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super not precise whenever I throw my hair up in my like half up half down do. Most of the time it's just with my fingers. I mean, if you're lucky, I'll get a brush in there and just clip it up, and that is what exactly I want these to be. Oh my goodness, can you see that? That is actually adorable. Should I let some wispy bits down? Oh my gosh, I am loving that. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but how cute is that? Oh my word, that is exactly what I've been looking for, and that's like the perfect size as well. I have quite thick hair, so I do need like a medium size kind of clip that will be able to hold it up whenever it's in this kind of half up, half down do. I definitely think this is going to be my favourite cut. I love it just for that kind of loose, as I've been saying, this like Rachel do that I've been doing. Oh my word, I am so in love with that. Should we see what the blue looks like on? Because I think the blue is also going to be a really, really cute colour combo to wear throughout winter. Oh, that is adorable. I might leave that one on actually. I think that is really, really cute. Oh my word. Okay, this is just going to be my new hairstyle. This is my new personality now, and especially once we go for the little shorter bobby bob, once I've got my hair cut tomorrow, I think it's going to work so well. I think that's just going to add to it. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love, and I cannot wait to style these up a little bit as well and see what it would look like if I want to do like a full half up, half down do. So I will link these down below because I think I may have just changed the hair game for me, and I'm really excited about it. Oh my gosh, I am officially obsessed with these hair clips. I'm literally walking around the house like swishing my hair like this is so cute. I'm absolutely obsessed. I feel like I'm really in that like new season feeling now. It's taken me a while because of the illness. I swear I will stop going on about it, but you know when you just get so ill and like it's the kind of ill you don't remember feeling as an adult. Like the last time I ever felt this ill, I honestly think I was like a child at school or something. But yes, I am really feeling that like new season freshness. I feel like I'm really ready for the chop, like some new season hair, new season clothing. Like I've been loving adding into my wardrobe those like wintry pieces. One thing that I've not actually done yet is look into my new season scents, which is something I always take a lot of joy in. I feel like I just love being able to like embrace the season and kind of like cling on to it, and January for me really has been like all about rest. It's been all about like recovery. It's been all about slow living, and one thing that I think is so important when it comes to slow living is your home fragrances. Now I love being able to scent my home to make it feel really, really seasonal, and of course throughout Christmas we were burning all of the Christmas candles, like the winter scent from the White Company. I loved Nordic Woods, I think was their new one that they did. Loved that. Loved mistletoe, just all of like festive scents. And I haven't had a chance yet to go through my candles and bring out some new season candles ready for winter, because I really want to feel those like cozy wintry scents but not festive scents. I feel like I'm really, really ready for some new season scenting around the house. So I brought out a couple of my candles that I think I'm going to start using as my like winter fragrances, which I do absolutely love. This one is one that I did burn throughout Christmas, but it's not necessarily a Christmas smell. It's a really lovely, like lightweight, quite fresh scented. It's white tea and jasmine, and it's just like a really, really lovely clean scent, I think is the best way to describe it. Now I know I've spoken about these candles before, but the woodwick candles, oh my goodness me, are just amazing. If you're like me and you live somewhere where we don't have like a fireplace, we don't have anywhere that you can like, you know, get the noise of like a crackling fire, not even like a log stove or anything, this is the best substitute that you could ever get. The woodwick candles are literally made from wood as their wick, hence the name, and it means that when you burn them, they crackle so beautifully. It literally sounds like there is a fire roaring. The amount of times I've had people over, and a lot of people think that it's rain outside when we have these burning. They're like, is it raining outside? Like, is the weather turned? And the amount of times I have to say like, no, it's just my candle, because it does feel so cozy. And I feel like these are just perfect in January because, let's be honest, we're not really going anywhere. We're really embracing like being at home. We're embracing the cozy vibes. We're embracing like movie nights and cozy evenings in with a takeaway, and I feel this is a great way just to like set the scene and just get super snug and super cozy. So that is one that I'm definitely going to be lighting. I then also have literally been waiting to light this. This is the Liz Earle candle that I picked up, if you remember, in Vlogmas. It's the warm cedarwood and frankincense candle. Now when I first got this, I thought it was going to be like a really festive scent because it was a part of their festive collection, but I feel like Liz Earle knew that this was going to be given as a gift. So to me, this isn't Christmassy, this is just really, really wintery. It just smells very like rich but not deep, if that makes sense. It's just, I think that's the best way to describe it, warm, and I just absolutely adore it. I feel like the frankincense actually just gives it such a like lighter layer to it, almost makes it a little bit more like spa-esque, like a little bit more wellness rather than like just being a home candle, which I really, really like about that. So if we're having like an evening in where I just want to feel a little bit more like I'm wrapped in a warm hug, that is what this candle is going to be. It smells absolutely incredible. I'll see if it's still available because I absolutely love this and have literally been saving it since the beginning of December. So that is a really lovely one that I'll be able to get out. And then the third one, again, I have just been waiting to get this out, my molten brown candle, which again, I don't know if you remember, I unboxed during Vlogmas after I went to the gorgeous molten brown event. And this I actually gave Alex the aftershave in the same scent, and he loves it. He did not realize when he unboxed it on Christmas that it was the same scent. He unboxed the aftershave, gave it like a little sniff and was like, oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's amazing. That's so different. And I had to be like, do you remember I got you to do a sniff test so that I could make sure you liked the aftershave? Because if you didn't like the candle, you wouldn't like the aftershave, and he literally completely forgot. So yeah, I'm going to bring this one out, and this one, oh my gosh, oh, it's just so rich, like so different to the other two. The other two, I feel like this one really is kind of like inspired by nature. I feel like this one's really like clean. This one is just a sexy man smell. I mean, I feel like it helps that they use this in an aftershave as well, but it's just so beautiful. I think this would be so, so lovely to have if you've got like guests over, if you're going to be hosting at all this January. This is such a beautiful scent. I also love the molten brown packaging, like the brown, dark brown of the candle I just think is so bougie. And what I really like about these is they're very much like ungendered candles and like ungendered products. All of their aftershaves and perfumes are as well, like they're completely genderless. And I feel like this would be such a lovely gift for a guy. And sometimes it can be quite tricky to find like lovely candles or like home fragrances for men because a lot of them feel quite feminine. So I feel like this is like a very masculine scent. I think this would make such a great like housewarming or birthday present if you know anyone's birthdays that are coming up. And oh my god, the scent is just so, so beautiful. I feel like I've kind of found my two seasonal scents from Molten Brown. In the summer, it's the sea fennel, I think it is, sea fennel, and coastal cypress or something like that. And then in the winter, Recharge Black Pepper. It is just so, so gorgeous. So I cannot wait to get lighting these and to like really fill my home with my new winter fragrances. I feel like they just really help at kind of like bringing in that season, making you feel very like connected to nature and like connected to the season outside. And these three are just giving me all the cozy vibes. Well, speaking of new season styling, I feel like this could not have arrived at a better time. Do you know what's so funny? Honestly, I feel like everyone in the world hates Every. And I am one of the few pieces that love Every. Whenever I see a message to say that my parcel is being arrived by Every, I actually get so happy because the lady who delivers my parcels from Every is the loveliest human in the entire world. And she probably sees me like every other day. So we always have a little chat like, how you doing today? You had your morning coffee yet? How's things going? You busy today? Honestly, she is so, so lovely. So she is just put this in my hands and I'm very excited about it because I was scrolling new in on H&M the other day and there was a couple of bits that caught my eye. This is not going to be a big haul actually. There's literally only a couple of items that I feel like are going to really help with regards to my new season styling, and also help with regards to like the pieces that I'm loving at the moment. I feel like there was something that was really missing in my wardrobe. So let's just get into the parcel because I'm really excited to style up these pieces. Ooh, where do we start? Okay, I think I'm going to start with the thing that was the item that made me place the order. I always feel like there's one item where I'm like, this is what's making me place the order, and then the other pieces I kind of just like add on top of it. Oh, I'm dropping things. Right, let's get those out of the way. So these trousers I fell in love with, and you guys know there is a colour that I'm obsessed with this season, that is navy blue. Now I am loving navy blue with black. I feel like they do go really well together and you can definitely style them up together. However, I do really want to not have to rely on that. So I was looking for a gorgeous new pair of navy blue trousers, and I stumbled upon these on H&M and just fell in love with them. Now you know how much I adore my super easy, super comfortable wide leg trousers. I just find them so versatile. I find them so cozy, and I love styling them up in winter. So this is a really gorgeous pair of kind of like ribbed, loose, wide leg trousers. Now one thing that I do find with these, which is really handy, is that the hems are usually quite raw. Can you see that there? Like it's not got a like hem, it's not been like sewn in or anything like that. So what's really great about these, being a shorter girl, is that in theory I should be able to cut these to length, because let's be honest, H&M trousers aren't always going to fit a shorter girl like me. So I'm going to try them on and see how they are lengthwise, but I might be able to cut them and make them work for me. But I love the fact that it's got an elasticated waistband. They're actually a bit lighter weight than I was expecting, so I think in winter I might end up having to style them with thermals underneath, but it will mean that they'll work really, really well going into spring, summer. It is something that we need to start thinking about now. I know we're still only in January, but starting to think about that like transitional element to your outfits, because heaven forbid you add something into your wardrobe that you literally only wear for like a week and then you've got to wait another year to be able to wear it again. I want to make sure that the pieces I'm adding in I can wear now, but I can still style up for a bit more of like a transitional look when the weather starts to get a little bit warmer. So new pair of navy trousers I'm so excited about. Now this is actually another pair of navy trousers, and I'm going to need your help with deciding which ones to keep. You guys are always so helpful whenever it comes to telling me to keep or return things, so I'm gonna need your help. Now what I really liked about these is these are actually a blue pinstripe. I mean, how cute are they? They are again a wide leg, which I absolutely adore, but these are definitely a bit more like formal, which I know is kind of ironic because the pinstripe could be confused for like a bit pajama-y, but the material of these, as you can see, is like a lot sturdier, a lot more structured. However, obviously I'm not going to be able to trim these, so if they're too long, they're just not going to work on me. But I did really like a lot of elements about it. I love the fact that, again, it's got an elasticated waistband. These ones actually do have pockets, which I really like, and I feel like they're giving me like workwear vibes. I think they could work really, really well with some navy blue pieces in my wardrobe, but I'm just not sure about the fit, not sure about the style. So I think we're going to have to try these on in the cutaway and we can make our decision then. But I really do like them, and I think I could make these work in my wardrobe. And the last thing I'm really excited about, because I've been looking for something like this to add into my wardrobe for such a long time. Please tell me it's both. Please tell me it's both. Please tell me it's both. Yes, okay, thank goodness. For a minute, I was like, do not tell me this is not the full set, but a gorgeous new loungewear set. But looking at this, my goodness, that is quite thin. Like, you can see through that entire thing. Can you see that? Might have to try this on because that's a lot thinner than I was expecting, but I really wanted to add a new loungewear set into my wardrobe because obviously with my illness that I promise I will not keep going on about, I was literally just staying in the same outfit and I only have like one really comfortable loungewear set. So I'm not gonna lie, I didn't wash it and didn't take it off for about 5 days straight, which is really gross. So it's quite nice to have one that you can just rotate between if ever you want to wear something else. I mean, it feels so soft. Even the trousers are looking a little bit see-through as well. Like, can you see that? That is just like nothing. We're gonna have to try these on and see how see-through these are in real life, because I might appreciate the fact they are quite thin, because as I said, we are going into the warmer seasons. However, they're not cheap. Like, they're affordable, but they're like, they should be well made. I always feel like affordable clothing should always be high quality, and that just feels very, very thin. Like, you can see my full hand there. Right, we're gonna have to get trying these pieces on and styling them up to see if I'm gonna be keeping these in my wardrobe and if we can make them work with regards to my winter styling. Okay, so one of the main reasons I wanted to get these little, I think they're called palazzo trousers. Correct me if I am wrong. One of the main reasons I wanted to get them is to style them up with my Ralphie knit, and how cute did these look together. I'm so obsessed with them. I feel like they're like a really nice wide length. They're not too thick or wide or like oversized. They're just like a really lovely, it's like almost a straight up, straight down kind of look, which I really like about them. Now I've just styled them up with my gorgeous little UGG boots, which I think really works. I was about to say UGG slippers, but no, my UGG boots, which I think works really well because the brown with the navy blue, I think it's just so gorgeous, and you can just sling on a little crossbody bag with this. I think this would be really cute for like office wear. I think this would work really well for like work wear, but for me this is very much just like everyday kind of weekend styling, and I just love the fact that the blues match together. I think it really works. So super happy with these, and actually lengthwise I barely need to take anything off of these. I'm really happy with how the length looks, so I might give them a little bit of a trim just to make sure they're not trailing on the ground, but I barely need to do anything, so that makes me really happy. Now as you can see, these on the other hand have a very different style to them, and as I'm looking at them both in the mirror, I think these striped ones are the ones to go back, the pinstripe. I would love to know your opinion though, so please do comment down below. I just think they're a little bit too long, actually a bit too wide. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like they're not quite sitting right. I don't know if it's just because they aren't quite right for me in terms of the length. Like I have quite a short torso, and I feel like they're not quite sitting where I would want them to on my hips. They almost go a little bit above my hips, which means they keep slipping down, and you get this like bulge around the pocket, which isn't the most flattering, which is such a shame because I really do love the pinstripe element. So if anyone knows of any cute little pinstripe trousers that have an elasticated waistband, that is the most important thing for me, please let me know because I am on the hunt. So comment down below which ones are your favorites, but I think for me the palazzo ones are going to stay and these ones I'm going to return. Okay, I'm really undecided about this loungewear set, so I'd love your opinion because it is quite see-through, but it's not coming up on camera at all. Like I can pretty much see my entire bra underneath this. But that being said, it is super cozy and super soft and super comfy. So I'm really not sure whether to keep this or not because it's really soft, but I would just hate to be walking around not feeling comfortable because things are a little bit see-through. I do love the length of it though. I love the fit of it. I feel like it just is ever slightly too see-through, which is so weird. It's never a problem I've occurred with loungewear before, particularly with H&M before. So I'm really undecided. I would love your help. Please comment down below whether this is a keep or a return. Right, so it's a little while later now. I'm just giving myself a quick little lip top up, of course, Bobbi Brown Bare Raspberry. I'm just absolutely adoring. I'm just getting myself ready because I'm heading out this afternoon. I have a coffee date in Romsey, which is very exciting. 2 outings in one day. Who do I think I am? But I love going to Romsey, especially on a day like today. It's the cutest little village here in Hampshire, and on a beautiful sunny crisp day it just looks absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna be heading into Romsey, probably going and grabbing a coffee in Josie's, let's be honest. So still got my little rose in my hair. Coat of the day, I think I'm gonna go for the Ivy Oak brown coat because I feel like I need a bit of colour. I've got a very black outfit on. I almost feel like I'm dressed like a ninja. I've got black leggings, and then are you gonna be able to see my shoes? My Bobby's boots, my little Uniqlo socks sticking out of them. These socks are the warmest things in the entire world. If you're like me and you get cold feet, I would definitely recommend investing in these socks. Oh, I just love the Ivy Oak coats. They're always just so easy to style and wear, and they always look so effortlessly chic. Bag wise, let's do the Mulberry Alexa because you all know how much I love her. I might actually go and grab my little tan gloves as well because it might be a little bit chilly for a little bit of a wander. So Alexa crossbody, Ivy Note coat, and I'll go and grab my tan gloves and we can head out for a lovely sunny afternoon in Romsey. My goodness me. It is so cold today. I cannot even tell you. You can tell how chilly I am by my little flushed cheeks. I took a couple of photos whilst we were out in Romsey, and honestly, the Rudolph nose that comes out whenever I am cold, I just get the reddest nose in the history of the world. We had the loveliest afternoon in Romsey. I had a little coffee and a cake in Josie's, and then a little wander around, and it was just looking so beautiful in the sunshine. I always love popping into Romsey. It's like one of my favorite villages to ever visit down here in Hampshire. But I'm home now and I am ready to get into my comfies and get cozy for this evening. I just want to be under all the blankets this evening. I think I'm going to light the Lizelle candle because I'm really feeling those like cozy, kind of aromatic, like spa-like vibes. I think I'm going to light that candle tonight, and I'm so excited to get this mop trimmed off. Honestly, whenever it starts to get to this length, I feel like it just overwhelms me. I love it when it's a little bit shorter and a little bit more like defined in terms of its shape and in terms of like the bob style. So just wanted to give you a last little look into what the hair looks like before my haircut tomorrow. I am really looking forward to it. As I said, we're going to be going a little bit short, and I'm so excited for like new season, new hair, new me. You know I always love a change like that, and I always love working with the season. So I'm gonna go and get myself into my comfies, get my makeup off, and I will see you guys in the morning. Well, this is probably the most unflattering angle I have ever done in my entire life. I feel like you can really see how short I am when I drive. I should like be up here, but I'm so tiny. I honestly, I feel like my head only just about sees over the steering wheel. But good morning, everyone. It is the next morning now. I'm just currently sitting at some traffic lights, hence the red brake lights that are making me look very blush right now. But heading to my hair appointment, which I'm so excited about. Honestly, cannot wait to get this mop chopped off. I honestly, I always feel like as soon as it starts getting a little bit longer, it just feels like such a mop, and I'm just like ready to see it go, ready to see the layers all fresh again. And just as I said, a new season, new hair, and it always really excites me. I was running a little bit late this morning. I am doing a thing on my TikTok actually. I am filming my outfits every single day. I'm doing 30 days of winter outfits. So whether that's just like a little tip that I'm adding in, like a little bit of a petite girl, like a mini petite girl's guide, or whether it's like a full get ready with me to go somewhere, I'm doing 30 days on TikTok. So if you don't follow me over there, head on over, because January sucks when it comes to like outfit planning, when it comes to outfit inspiration and like knowing what to wear. So I feel like it's going to help me out as well with regards to knowing what's in my wardrobe, seeing what I can style up, and just almost like challenging myself a little bit. It really is an outfit challenge for 30 days. So I'm really excited about that. But looks like the lights are changing, so I'll say goodbye and I'll see you at the hairdressers. I could not be happier right now. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over how short it is. I feel like I've given it a new lease of life. This is the epitome of the old money aesthetic bob, and I am so happy. Like, look at the back, look at how short it is. I was literally showing you my hair yesterday with the little rose clip in, and now it's so much shorter. I cannot, I can't get over it. I'm so happy right now. Do you know, I don't know how Matthew does it, my hairdresser. He always gets so much volume in my hair as well. I feel like losing a lot of length really does help with regards to the volume around here. I'm someone that has a very like heavy set of hair. I have a very heavy head of hair.
I don't really know how you would phrase that. My hair is really heavy there, where as soon as it starts getting a little bit longer, it just really weighs itself down. So I feel like this like shorter length really helps just to like lift it a little bit, and really helps to kind of like frame around my face. I've realized actually I can put my earrings back in now. I got ready this morning and I had my earrings on, and then I suddenly thought literally 2 minutes before I was about to leave that I should probably take them off, because I always have so much fear, especially when it comes to like hair washing and stuff. And I do feel like it must be so annoying for the hairdresser when you've got like big earrings and stuff. Like I always take my glasses off and like my earrings out just so that there's like nothing in their way whenever it comes to like cutting my hair, because heaven forbid I lose an earring down at the sink. So my little pearl earrings, and oh, I feel like with earrings it just looks even better. Oh my goodness me. So in terms of what we do, this is basically my usual haircut, but we've just gone about 2 inches shorter. So what I would ask for before is like a collarbone length, which kind of sits right here, and what I asked for this time is for basically like a shoulder length, so it literally just hits on my shoulder, so you can see it's kind of like sitting a little bit flush on my shoulder, which I really like. And then we just do the slightest little bit of framing around my face. As you can see, these bits are a tad shorter, and I just find that so much more flattering. And then the rest of it we do a blunt cut, which I really like. I feel like it just really suits me and really works with regards to my hair and like my colour. I'm loving the fact that this like mousy brown colour is coming into fashion, because I've always been mousy brown my whole life, and I've always been very self-conscious of the fact that I am very mousy, whereas now it's becoming a trend. Honestly, I'm so sorry, I'm just playing with it and staring at the viewfinder because I'm so happy right now. This just feels so demure, it feels so elegant, it feels very me. So I am in an excellent mood. I actually took the car. I drove the Fiat this morning because I feel like our Fiat never really gets enough love, and she was in desperate need of a wash, so I took her to the car wash whilst I was at the hairdresser's, and she literally had not mold, moss, and she literally had moss growing up the side of her. That is how long it had been since I last got it cleaned. So I was sitting at the car wash, just literally looking in the mirror, like playing with my hair, like flicking it about. The guys at the car wash must have honestly thought I was absolutely mad, but it feels really good. I feel so like refreshed today. I feel like a new hair, fresh car wash, like it is just making me so happy. I really do feel so excited for the new season. So yeah, new hair, new me. You know, I always absolutely love it whenever I get a bit of a fresh trim, and I feel like this is just so me. You know, the last time I actually had a bob, I was about 12. Was it 12? Yeah. Whenever I watch Friends, it always reminds me of when I get that bob, because when Rachel got her bob in Friends, so many people decided to do it, and I was one of them. And I had a bob when, maybe between the ages of like 10 and 12, I think it was, that I had my bob. So it's been a long time since I have had one, and I'm so excited to have it back. It just, oh, sorry, I'm going to stop going on about now because I'm just here playing with my hair and complimenting myself really, which is just really weird, but it just makes me really happy to have fresh hair. It feels like I'm getting like a new lease of life in it, and it's just making me so happy. Okay, all right, I'm gonna go now. Sorry, here I was thinking that I'd completely calmed down over the new hair, and then I looked in the mirror and just freaked out all over again. Let me take my glasses off actually so you can see what it looks like without the glasses on as well. I feel like it just really elevates my hair, which I absolutely love. I feel like it works so well with like the colour. The cut is just so flattering. I actually think it gives me like an elongated face, which I know sounds really weird, but I have a very round face, and sometimes different hairstyles can kind of like accentuate the roundness, whereas I feel like this really accentuates the kind of like length, which I really like. The framing is just so flattering, and I'm so glad I did it. I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a wobble right at the beginning of the appointment. We were chatting about exactly what I wanted and exactly the kind of like length I wanted to go for, and my hairdresser, he like pulled the hair up and showed me like where it would sit, and suddenly I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, Matthew, that is really short. But I was brave. I was like, let's just go for it, because it's only hair at the end of the day. If I didn't like it, I can always just grow it out. It's really not a big deal. But I'm so glad that I took the plunge and I went for it, because oh my goodness me, I think it just looks absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with how it has turned out. So this is your sign if you've been thinking it's a bit of a new season, you maybe want a bit of a change up with regards to your hair, you want to do a little bit of a cut, you want to change your hairstyle. This is your sign to do it, because look at this happy face right now. Honestly, I'm beaming. I'm absolutely beaming. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm not just gonna be staring at myself in the viewfinder for the rest of the day. I feel like every time I like walk past a mirror or like walk past my reflection, I'm just like, oh little bob
Ollie Rob, all the old money haircuts. Honestly, I'm just so in love with it. But I've just had an NEWHAIR parcel arrive that I thought that we could unbox together. Any guesses as to who it's from? A lovely delivery from Essie that I wanted to unbox with you guys. It was sent a little press mailer here. So let's see what we have got. Nail Saviors. Ooh, just dropped the Essie Nail Concealer. If you've ever used gel or acrylics, you know the aftermath. Dry, cracked and damaged feeling on your natural nails. Luckily, Essie has the perfect product to leave your nails looking and feeling flawless. Introducing Good as New, a nail perfector that instantly improves nail colour and texture to give your nails the smooth and perfected look that they deserve. Oh my goodness me, that sounds so exciting. So we've got 2 products in here to unbox. So this I think is the new concealer. This is the Essie On a Roll Apricot Cuticle Oil. Oh, do you know what? I am actually really bad when it comes to using cuticle oil. I'm constantly told by my nail girls that I need to use more cuticle oil. I think I just have really naturally dry cuticles. I haven't actually shown you my new nails yet. I got these done just before I fell ill, so I didn't get a chance to show you. But obviously the sparkly Christmas nails have gone and I've replaced them for the most beautiful, just like natural nude. This is the shade Negligee, and what I like to do is 3 coats of this. This is technically supposed to be for like French polish. So it's a really sheer, really natural nudie pink, but 3 shades of this and it just creates like a really beautiful, not quite opaque, it's like a translucent kind of like shade, which I really like. It's very Sophia Richie, which I absolutely adore. So I've got that on my nails at the moment, and this is the Essie Good as New, which looks like the most beautiful pinky tone. Actually looks really similar to what I've got on my nails now, which is really exciting. So this says it improves nail surface with ceramides, infused complex, nail perfector, Good as New. Our nail perfecting formula with a ceramide infused complex for visibly uneven and discoloured nails, instantly evens nail colour and texture, visibly conceals imperfections, sheer pink, streak free. That sounds absolutely amazing. That really sounds like it is up my street, especially if you're someone that like gets shellac or gel or acrylics quite regularly like I do. This is a really good product. I always get told by my nail girls as well, it's good to give yourself a break with your nails. So if you're someone like me that you get them done regularly, maybe in something like January when there's not really much going on, you don't really need to have like nice fresh nails for like pictures or events or anything like that, it might be good to think about giving your nails a bit of a break. Maybe trying this, especially if you still want to have a little bit of colour on your nails. This sounds absolutely amazing, so I will leave it linked down below. I think I'm going to put a little bit of the... Oh wow! Okay, the reason why it's called On a Roll is because it's literally on a roller, this cuticle oil. Oh my gosh, this is game changing. Okay, the cuticle oils I've used in the past have all been like pipettes, and I find them really oily, and I just find it gets everywhere, and it means that I really have to like take the time to do it. But this is literally just coming out on a little roller ball, and I can literally just put it on my cuticle as I do that. Like, how easy is that? Oh my goodness me. Okay, that's a game changer. That is really exciting. I'm gonna keep that in my handbag actually, so that I can remind myself. I feel like things like when you're driving, when you know you're not really gonna like use your nails like or your hands very much, this is a great thing to do on the regular. Oh, that smells amazing as well. Oh my god, that's like really fruity and really apricot-y. So I'm definitely gonna put that in my handbag, and this is a great one to keep if ever I want to give my nails a little bit of a break and just replenish them, refresh them. You know what January is all about. New season, new styling, replenishing, refreshing, recovering, rejuvenating. Any more buzzwords I can think of? But those are really exciting. I'm not gonna lie, I did suddenly just have a mini panic about whether I was gonna be able to get my hair up in a ponytail or a bun, but look at that little pony behind. It does still go up, which makes me a really happy bunny, because there's nothing worse than when you have like loads of like bits of hair falling down. But my goodness me, am I looking at worse for wear? I've just taken off all of my jewellery so that I can do my evening skincare routine, because we have a really lovely cozy evening plan. We're just gonna sit on the sofa, we're gonna binge watch a new season that I've not spoken about yet. I'm gonna get a takeaway tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. I feel like a takeaway is one of those like once a week treat kind of things, and my favourite place to order from. I feel like I can't believe I've never spoken about this, because we order from this place so much. And if you're a fan of Wagamama's or Yo Sushi, definitely see if you've got one of these local to you, because it is a chain, and I know that they do have like a few around. I know they've got some in Hampshire obviously, but I think they've got like a few around the UK, but that is Kokoro. Oh my goodness me, if you like katsu chicken curry, I'm telling you now, Kokoro does the best katsu curry. It's so good. They also do like a tofu version as well, which I really like. So I think we're gonna order ourselves a cheeky little Kokoro tonight and sit down to watch The Traitors. We haven't watched any episodes yet, and we have 4 to catch up on. I know they released 3 in the first night, which I didn't actually realise that they did until a few people started speaking about it on social media, because normally they just obviously release them weekly, whereas I think to get you hooked, because it is the kind of show, if you've not watched The Traitors, you need to like push past the first episode. The first episode is very slow and just very, I just want to say, it's just kind of setting the scene, so it does feel like really slow and a little bit like drags a little bit, but as soon as you get to like the second, third episode, you're hooked. So I think that's why they've done it, to make sure that you are hooked. So we have 4 episodes to catch up, which I'm really excited about. If you haven't watched The Traitors, oh my goodness me, you need to watch it. It's such a good series and such a good show. It is basically like a murder mystery, but like in real life, and it's so mad how into it they get. And I remember watching the first season, and literally within 2 days they were like shouting and screaming at each other across the round table. People were crying. Me and Alex were like, oh my gosh, like, this is just a game. But then I guess when you think about like how into board games people get and how into like games with their families they get, I can't even imagine like living the game, if that makes sense. And that's what they're doing, and it's like quite a simple process. It's basically, you have a few people, like they never know how many, obviously as the viewers we know it's usually something like 3 or 4 murderers, and they are sprinkled amongst the faithful, and they have to not get caught out as murderers. Every single night they choose someone to kill, and depending on who they've chosen to kill, like who's acting suspiciously and things like that, they have to basically decide between them who they think the murderer is. At the end of the series is a cash prize, and if there is any murderers left, if there's just faithfuls left, they get to split the cash prize. Everybody's happy. If there is 1 murderer left, they steal the pot. So it is a really good concept. So we're going to sit down and binge watch that tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. But skincare wise, I realised I never actually gave you an update on the Garnier Vitamin C Brightening Cream Cleanser. Oh my goodness me, I'm already obsessed. Already obsessed. As I said, I feel like ever since my illness, my skin has been looking really dull and really dry, but I feel like this has been really helping just to like bring it back to life a little bit. And a lot of the products that I'm using with regards to my skincare are like really brightening, really rejuvenating, and I feel like they're really helping as well. So I'm gonna get my makeup off and then head downstairs, order our takeaway, and have a lovely cozy night in. He's got the goods. Mm? He's got the goods.
I have the goods.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. What have you ordered?
Chicken teriyaki.
Is that this one? No, I think this one's my katsu. I'm stuck. No, this is my katsu. I mean, tell me that that is not the best looking katsu curry you have ever seen in your life.
Anna.
Yes.
That is not the best looking katsu curry I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, yours looks amazing as well. I think I might have to have a little taste test of that. Oh, let's tuck in. I honestly couldn't think of a better way to spend a Friday night. That was such a delicious dinner, and now it is time to watch The Traitors. Oh my goodness! I am so excited that Claudia is back. The Traitor season 2, let's go!
You are cordially invited to join me at the Traitor's Castle. Yours faithfully. Too much?